action in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys!
What's up?
It's our podcast.
Our first.
We're starting a podcast.
This is actually just a test.
This is actually just a test. So, this is like the first one. So let's just like make it good, make it fun.
Why did we want to start a podcast?
Cause we just have like so much to talk about and so much to learn. So much we talk a lot. Well, we both have a thing that we do together, and it's Pokemon Go. So we do this a lot together. This podcast won't be about Pokemon Go. It'll be it'll be about our lives and stuff that happens, and just like we're just gonna talk about it. We're just gonna talk, and you guys get to listen and watch, and we're just trying to have good vibes and have a good time.
Okay, so why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Emerson Polly. I'm 11. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm an actor. So I actually, I've been on a cooking show called MasterChef Junior.
You weren't acting on that show, though.
No, I wasn't acting. I was actually cooking. So I'm a cook, I'm a comedian, I'm an actor, I'm a lot of things, I'm a lot of fun things. I just try to have good vibes and be fun all the time.
That's a great intro.
Yeah.
And I'm Mom, Tate, and I'm just thrilled that my 11-year-old son wants to do a podcast with me. It's like pretty much the coolest thing that I think anyone has asked me to do ever. And one of the reasons is because we have something that we do together all the time. We do a lot of things together, but one of them is Pokemon Go. And how did we get into Pokemon Go?
Oh.
Our Pokemon Go journey.
So, I think the way that I found out about Pokemon was my friend Cooper. So, I actually didn't know about Pokemon. There's our dog, and guess who he's named after?
Cooper!
So, that's my dog down there. You can hear him. If you heard him, then that's him. So...
You'll meet him one day.
You'll meet him one day. And, we got Daddy behind the camera. He's the tech, but he's right there. He's the tech, that's Daddy.
Tech support.
So,
So Cooper got you into Pokemon Go. He introduced you
got me
to
to
Pokemon in general, right?
So, he gave me my first Pokemon card. And I remember I was really excited. And I went to this place, and there was these kids who had, like, really good Pokemon cards. And I traded them my first Pokemon card. And I remember as I was walking out, I was like, wait, I don't have my Pokemon card.
Oh, you gave your Pokemon card away. You traded it.
I traded my Pokemon card.
You had trader remorse, like, immediately?
Yeah, and the kids wouldn't give it back. And
How old were you at this time? I'm going to say you were about 5.
Yeah, I would say so.
Maybe 4.
But, so then I started collecting Pokemon cards. I have so many Pokemon cards. Here, that right there, that's my drawer of Pokemon cards. You can see it right there. Right there. That's my drawer of Pokemon cards.
Like, where?
No. We're gonna edit it right there. Okay? So
he's way more techie than I am.
It's right there. But like, okay, go away now.
Okay.
Go away. Go away. Okay, so that's our drawer of Pokemon cards, and
Okay, so you got your Pokemon cards.
So I have so many Pokemon cards, and I just collected Pokemon cards for a while. And then when I was about maybe 7, we had the work phone that we got for free. And basically...
I think you were younger than that.
No, I was like 7 when we
I'm going to say you were like maybe 6-ish.
So I got it during like Christmas time. We were like just testing it out. It was the work phone. My dad downloaded a couple of apps that I can use. And eventually that just became my phone. It was not the work phone anymore.
We called it the work phone for a long time.
For a long time.
A long time. Maybe until we actually got rid of it and got you your own phone, which was not that long ago.
Yeah, which was like this year.
So, you started playing Pokemon Go when you were about, I think you were like 5 or 6.
I think I was like, I think
When
when I got the
remember
phone,
you were losing teeth. I remember you were losing teeth. And you were wearing that sweater that said Daredevil on it. And we were going around Washington, D.C., you and me, and you were catching Pokemon.
So, this is like pandemic era.
Pre-pandemic.
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 So we, I was playing Pokemon Go. She was not playing Pokemon Go. So I basically just kind of started it. I was playing Pokemon Go. And I made like friends. I was like friends with people in the neighborhood. And I was like, hey, I gotta walk down to their house so I could trade with them. And my mom was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just playing my game. And I remember my mom was like, why are you going to the neighbor's house to play your game? Because I'm like, I need to trade. And she was like, well, I don't want to drive you around everywhere for you to play this game.
It was kind of boring.
So she decided to start playing.
Then the pandemic happened. And it was, like he said, just pretty boring for me to just basically drive him around so that he could play Pokemon Go. So what else do we do during the pandemic but pick up new hobbies? Some people baked sourdough, which I still want to do, but I decided to download the app, and it was around April. I could probably look back, but it was like April 2020, and I downloaded the app, and it was a big community day.
Yeah, there was
it was Kadabra Community Day or something.
It was, let me look at my first.
And I have another friend, Lisa, shout out Sonia's sister Lisa, who played with her nephew. And so she was like, just do it, it's super fun. Call me when you download the app if you have any questions. And so I did that. And I mean, he knew a lot already about the game. But, in Pokemon, it's like you're a trainer, and so you're training to be a trainer, and the older, more advanced trainers train you on how to be a trainer. And so we were in a park in Lake Forest, California, where we used to live, and Emerson sees like 3 people walking across the park like this, and he just ran up to him. He's like 6.
Yeah, I'm like 6. And
he just ran up to him, and he's like, Pokemon Go? And they're like, yeah, Pokemon Go. And that turned out to be like one of the best Pokemon Go connections. Shout out Bob.
Bob! If you're watching this, Bob, we love you. You're the best.
Bob totally took us under his wing, and his wife and another couple of friends, but Bob was very patient with us. He was very patient with me as mom. He was very patient with 6-year-old Emerson, who was super eager to learn everything he could. And Bob got us on Discord, and I learned about how to connect with the community and find raids, and we learned about the times when we were supposed to go and raid with people. It was very cute because Emerson would always call it happy hour. We were going to Wednesday night happy hour. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Happy hour, Bob.
6 p.m. to 7 p.m. during Pokemon Go. There's one raid boss. So a raid is like you battle the Pokemon. It's like sometimes it's good Pokemon depending on how good it is.
Yeah, I mean, we were getting
it's
really
good Pokemon depending on how good it is.
Everything was good to us at this time.
Yeah, everything was good because it was just basically we're bad, so
we didn't know what we were doing.
Everything was good.
And you needed the group. You need the group of people, especially when you're first starting out.
Yes.
You kind of ride the coattails of those, that are doing the raid, because you can't beat something by yourself, or even the two of us couldn't beat any of these guys.
Yeah,
on
not
Wednesday
even
nights.
now.
No.
We
No.
couldn't beat a 5-star.
No, still not. We can beat a 4.
We can beat it. We can beat a 4-star. We can beat
totally beat a 4-star. So that was kind of the beginning of when he got me into Pokemon, and we pandemic, we hit it hard.
Yeah, we grinded like all the time.
All the time.
All the time we were playing Pokemon Go. And this is like kind of become like one of our connection points, one of the things that just like when you're playing Pokemon Go, you're happy, good vibes.
Except when you don't get the shiny and Mom does.
So when I was little, there was whenever my mom has really good shiny luck.
Sometimes.
Most of the time. And so basically, whenever my mom would go to these raids and she would get a shiny, guess who would get really upset? Me. I would get so upset to the point where I would like start crying. I would be like,
it would just hurt my mama heart so bad. I'd be like, I am so sorry, but I was so excited to get my shiny.
I remember there was one time where you didn't tell me you got the shiny because you didn't want me to like freak out.
Yeah, there were.
And I remember I was
multiple
looking
times.
I was looking through your account and I was like, when did you get a shiny yet then? I was so mad because I found out that she didn't tell me that she got a shiny. But then I remember one time I got so mad over a shiny Entei. My dad came in the room and said, "Hey, Mommy is kind of upset that you got freaked out on her about the Entei and that it's just a Pokemon.
It's just
a game."
supposed to be fun.
And then I stopped.
It was kind of a turning
Sort
point.
of. Sort of. So sometimes I'm like, dang it, but I'm not like, "Yeah."
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You had a turning point. Daddy had a heart-to-heart, which Daddy is so good at. Like, coming in and bringing us back down to earth and being like, look, buddy, it's not that big of a deal. Or, I mean, he like validates your feelings first. He's like, I know it's a big deal. It's a big deal to you. Let's try and see it from Mommy's perspective, too. Because Mommy wants to be happy and have fun and play the game. And so... yeah, that was good.
Yeah, so that was happy hour and shinies. If you don't know what a shiny Pokemon is,
look right here.
Yeah, look right here. So this is a shiny Charizard.
Oh, Charizard, okay.
This is a shiny Charizard. And a shiny Charizard, and then this one is a regular Charizard. So regular Charizard, shiny Charizard, they're different. So you see how this one is black and this one is like orange. Yeah. This is regular Charizard. She's shiny Charizard. But not all of them are just turn a different, like, not all of them turn black. Some of them turn like pink, orange, blue. Just like
they're just different than their standard regular forms.
We're
at 15 minutes. Wow,
15 minutes.
We can talk, man. We can talk.
It's fun.
It is fun. You want to wrap it up?
No.
Let's
keep on going.
Keep it. Daddy is, I don't know what he's saying back there. So anyway, shiny, it's special. Not special. All Pokemon have shinies, and then the chance of actually getting a shiny is lower.
All Pokemon have shinies.
All of them?
All of them.
Really?
Every Pokemon, when they're released, they get a shiny. But not in Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Sometimes a Pokemon is released and it doesn't have a shiny because the shiny will come out in different time.
Yeah, so he's teaching me constantly about Pokemon Go, even though I'm higher level. Let me just go ahead and say that right now. But he knows 1,000 times, 10,000 times more than I ever will. And I don't play the cards game. I don't watch the shows.
You don't watch?
I don't read the books. No, I just play the game, the Pokemon Go game.
Yeah, so I basically tell her a lot of the stuff. You learn something new every day. And that goes along with Pokemon too. So when we're playing Pokemon Go, we still go out and do Pokemon Go's. We play all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
We go in and out of, like, if we're doing it and if we're not. I would say we had a big break there for...
Yeah. So
depending on what else is going on in life, you know. We had a break and then you went to MasterChef, and while you were filming MasterChef, you got way into it again.
Yeah, because everybody else was into
it, and there wasn't much else to do.
Yeah.
So,
while we were filming, there was really nothing.
I mean, we were
to
in
do.
a hotel and, you know, kind of locked in. But anyway, that was super fun. We meet a lot of friends. A lot of cool people.
Yeah. So, Pokemon Go is kind of like just our go.
It's our thing.
It's our thing.
It's our thing. So we both have our phones here.
Yeah, we both have our phones.
And we were going to do, I don't know what we were going to do, because we really don't have like an actual plan for this one, because it was supposed to be a test. And
this can become an actual thing.
Are we going to publish this?
Yeah, we can publish this.
I think it might be pretty cute.
Yeah. So, I'm filming on my phone. You are too.
Yeah.
So you can see our phones. You can see our screen recordings. I don't know where they are, but they're gonna be somewhere on the screen right now. No, not up. They can't be up. Okay, mine is right here. Mommy's is over here. Okay, so you can see that I have a buddy. It's Rayquaza. So right now I can go and play with my buddy. So there's in like AR mode. I don't really like the AR mode because I can't do it in the car.
You can't do it anywhere.
You can't do it anywhere. It's just like you gotta.
My Growlithe just.
So I'm petting my buddy right now, and what's he doing? He gives me a heart, and then you can actually give them golden raspberries. You can feed your buddy, and when you feed your buddy, as you can see here, I'm gonna take a snapshot. I get some hearts with my buddy here. Oh, and I just completed Great Buddy.
Oh, yay. What does that mean?
So that means I get a catch assist. So when I throw a ball and if I miss, it comes back and it'll come in the corner of my screen and hit it back. And it's actually like a pretty good, usually. It will find me presents. So after a little while, it'll like grab some like random leaves or something and give it to me as a present.
Little acorns. It'll find an earring or something like that.
Oh, look, it's got one for me.
Oh, look at that.
Already.
What did it bring you? And they're completely useless.
It gave me 8 peanut butters.
That's not useless. That's actually useful.
So when you become, I think it's best. Is it best or
best? Ultra.
When you get Ultra buddies, you get a souvenir. Yeah. Souvenirs do absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
So what you want is a best buddy. So best buddies, basically, I have one of them, as you can see. Mom, you can show.
What? What do you want me to show?
Your best buddies.
Oh, my best buddies.
So I have this guy. This guy has a little ribbon right there. His little ribbon. It's really cute.
Can I?
And he's 100% IVs.
How do you search for best buddy?
Don't you have a tag?
Do I have a tag?
Yes.
You made me a tag.
No, you made yourself a tag.
Best buddies. Okay. So I have 9. I have 9 best buddies. And to get to best buddy, it takes how many hearts? Like
it takes like
60 or something.
like maybe 3-4 months to get a best buddy.
Yeah. I think, was Pangoro my first best buddy?
I think so.
And I walked 1,376 kilometers with Pangoro.
So, the story on Pangoro is, Pancham, the little boy.
Yeah.
The little boy.
The little Pangoro.
The little version of this
Here,
guy.
so Pokédex. Let me show the Pokédex. There we go. So
Here you
Pancham is the evolution.
There's Pancham. So Pancham is, you need to set it as your buddy and then have it like
We have to do like get dark types.
Yeah,
or
you have to
something?
catch like 30 dark types. So like,
or something like that.
yeah, I've named all my.
I just got one. I think yesterday. Adventure Together. 32 dark type. You have
32 dark type.
While they're your buddy, you have to catch 32 dark type. And apparently it took me like a year to do that. And Emerson used to get so sick of me having Pancham as my buddy. He was like, "Are you ever going to change that?" I'm like, "I don't know. I kind of like it."
And then she eventually got it evolved and already had it best buddy by the time.
It's a good idea to get best buddies because at some point in your leveling up, you need best buddies as one of the tasks. You need like 10.
Yeah,
right? So it takes a while to get a best buddy. So you should start.
Yeah, if you play Pokemon Go, and you probably should. It's fun. It gets you outdoors, and you get to connect with the community. And like you would not guess like how many people play this game. Like here, look, right here. This is a clip of the Go Wild area. This is us walking down the trail with tons of people.
Tons of people.
Look, you can see how many people. There's like a mile long.
Yeah, so we go to a local park on the days and on the get-togethers. What in the world?
No, I was just getting rid of that.
Oh. Okay, so I feel like we should wrap it up. We have been talking for a very long time. And I think that most people that are going to watch this maybe are interested in playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Maybe haven't started playing Pokemon Go. As a mom, I can tell you it is one of the best things that I've done with my son. It's a great bonding opportunity. And we have a lot of fun together. And I think that he likes the fact that I can kind of speak sort of a little bit of what he likes to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like hanging out with your mom?
I love hanging out with my mom and my dad. So yeah, that's like the first episode, and I think that's pretty much it. This is Pokemon.
We haven't named it yet.
We haven't named our podcast yet. We'll figure it out.
Give us some ideas.
Give us ideas for the name of our podcast. It's not just about Pokemon. Bye.
Bye.